Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. You want to join me today? I'm heading into the kitchen because it's soup day. Oh, happy day, it's soup day. It's 27 degrees here. No snow, but it's overcast and pretty cold, and it's been very windy. So it's a perfect day for soup. So come in the kitchen with me and we'll make some. I appreciate it. Oh, and like the video if you want to. Subscribe if you want to. Don't forget to comment because I do read them. And share, because everybody needs to know how to make soup. They do. Okay. I'll see you in the kitchen. Thanks for joining me in the kitchen today. Oh, happy day. It's soup day. I love soup day. Soup is one of the best things in the whole wide world. It really is. So, that's what we're going to make today. It's Sunday. It's a great day to make soup. And speaking of which, if you guys are into football or you like to gather around the TV and watch sports on Sunday, guess what? One of the best things you can make is a pot of soup. Have a little bit of cheese, maybe some sandwiches, whatever you want to go with it. It's so easy and everybody loves it. They can help themselves. I used to do that when my kids were young, and it actually turns football day into a true family day. So give it a try. You will like it. Okay, this is what we're going to do. For my soup ingredients, I've got a jar of tomato soup that I canned this past fall. I've got 2 jars of vegetable soup base, which I canned early on in the year. And I've got 2 jars of that. This actually contains mixed vegetables, tomato products, and cabbage. Basically, salt and pepper. That's it. I've got a jar of navy beans, which I canned in 2022. I will rinse these before adding them to the soup. And I've got 1 can of potatoes. These were purchased from Aldi's. I will cut these up because they are whole. And I have a package of Dollar Tree seasoning blend, which I really like to keep on hand. It has onion and celery, red and green bell pepper, and parsley. So I'm going to put in a handful of that as well. All of this is going to go in the crock pot on high for just a couple of hours, because all of these ingredients, with the exception of the seasoned blend, are cooked. So that's way easy. All right, let me get these opened up and then we'll go from there. Okay, we have one more step after this. This is the beans and the potatoes. It's getting pretty full. I'm going to give this a stir. I just did a rough chop on the whole potatoes and I rinsed them with the beans. These are navy beans. So, one more step. Okay, something I didn't lay out, excuse me, earlier to show you is 8 ounces of ground beef. So I'm going to brown this real quick. Won't take very long. It's just 8 ounces. That is not very much, but it would be just perfect to add to this soup. To the ground beef, I'm just going to add some of this seasoned blend. That's going to add a lot of flavor. And I did put salt, pepper, and garlic on the ground beef. Okay. This smells great. I am convinced that we can make soup out of almost anything with ingredients of this and that, whatever we have on hand. I really believe we can make soup. By adding Italian seasoning to your ingredients, you get an Italian flavor. By adding Mexican seasonings, taco seasonings, you get that Mexican flavor that everybody loves. By adding other spices, you can bring on those flavors of whatever you like. You can make a soup out of creamy ingredients, out of just a couple of ingredients, or many ingredients. You can make soup out of whatever you have left in your vegetable bin, whatever you have left in the bottom of your milk carton. This is, for example, just 8 ounces of ground beef. In and of itself, it may not seem like much, but when you put it in soup, oh, it goes a long way. It adds beautiful, wonderful flavor. It is awesome. All right, now I know this is pretty lean ground beef, but see the water and the liquid that's come off of it, plus the liquid that's come off of the vegetables. I'm going to add that to the soup because that's flavor. And we want flavor. There it is. Now, in actuality, all of the ingredients in this soup is cooked. So I'm going to give it a quick taste for seasoning, and let's see where we're at and see if I need to put any more seasoning in this soup before I put the crock in the crock pot and turn it on. Now, in the home canned items, those have salt, and of course the canned potatoes, they have salt. So I'm just going to taste a little bit of this. It's pretty tasty. It's really good. I think it's plenty salty enough. And pepper is something that, you know, is a personal choice. But I think I'm going to put some garlic, a little more garlic in here, because it's going to give it a nice flavor. I'll give it another little quick taste. The beauty of soup, you can keep some, serve some. It makes quick meal prep for the week. And you can give some away. You can share it. Isn't that awesome? That you can share the soup. That's good. That's good. All right. This is going to go in the crock pot. I'm going to turn it on high for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours because it's 9:30 in the morning. So that's plenty of time for it to get ready to be eaten for lunch or supper, or lunch and supper. All right, in the crock pot it goes. And when it's all done and all of the ingredients are familiar, we will come back and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, our soup has been in about 3 hours. Let's see what we have. It looks awesome. It looks delicious. Look at that. It's a lot of soup too, isn't it? All right, I'm going to dish some up in my soup mug. This particular soup mug will hold about 2 cups of soup. See there? Smells really good. I'm going to put a little bit of pepper in mine because I'm a spicy girl. Look at that. It's really good. Got a little hamburger there. A little bit of ground beef. It's good. Really good. Are you going to try to make some soup today? You should. It's delicious. Perfect. Perfect food for a cold day in December. All right, that's it for me today. I love you guys. You know I do. And as always, you know that little is much when God is in it. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. I love ya. Bye-bye.